Now they tell us that motorcycling is a dangerous activity. I disagree. Today we're going on a ride. I'm on the Harley, I'm with Karyn, she's on her Royal Enfield. We're scoping out some destinations and a route for an upcoming ride that Karyn is organising. Today we're going to talk about why you're going to crash if you focus on motorcycle safety. Sounds strange. I'm going to let you in on one of the world's best kept, freely available secrets. It's going to be sensational. Keep watching. Can I say anything?
No.
All right, so I know that you want to arrive safely at your destination when you go for a motorcycle ride. Unfortunately for some people that doesn't happen. Karyn here has just survived a pretty bad motorcycle accident, which we're going to discuss later. She's a brave lady. She's got herself a new bike, this Royal Enfield. So she's seriously brave for getting back on. So today we're going to discuss how we can stop that happening to us. Now they tell us that motorcycling is a dangerous activity. I disagree. I think it's an activity that requires skill. Put in the comments what you think. Okay, so the clue to today's video is based on the sentence I just said. Is it a dangerous activity, motorcycling, or is it an activity that requires skill? So it's all about what you focus on. Let's get into it and I'll explain. You see, I'm wearing safety gear now. I've just come back from a ride. It's AAA rated, but when I pull this jacket out of the cupboard, it doesn't look like safety gear. Sounds crazy. Bear with me. It's gonna be good. We're going to talk about why you will crash if you focus on motorcycle safety. Hi, my name's Eamon. Welcome to the channel. Today we have another great offer for subscribers and viewers of the channel with a seriously good competition happening. You've got to pay attention to this one. Now you can win $1,000 worth of very cool motorcycle gear for yourself. Cool stuff like this jacket. Now it's AAA rated gear that looks and feels like casual clothing from a brand called Resurgence Gear, who support the channel. Remember to support the supporters if you want the channel to survive. Who doesn't want $1,000 worth of free motorcycle gear? Watch to the end of the video to find out how to win this magnificent prize, and I'm going to tell you why this could be the easiest win you've ever had. For those of you who are waiting to grab an Old Not Dead t-shirt, they're back in stock along with long sleeve t-shirts. Grab your supporter gear now. I was thinking about some safe riding and motorcycle awareness government advertisements that I saw a while back.
At this very moment, the rider is protected, but it only takes point.
I started laughing when I saw them because I think they're wrong. I also noticed there's a lot of talk about fixing our roads, which is good because our roads are disgusting at the moment with potholes everywhere.
I can remember the police saying to me, you hit a pothole full of oil.
Here's what's interesting. We all know, or we should know, that what you focus your mind on, you end up with. Now, if you haven't heard of or experienced that concept, I'm going to explain it shortly. Now, when you're riding your motorcycle and you want to go around a corner, what do? You turn your head and eyes in the direction that you want to go. So if you're going right, we turn our head and look to the right. You keep your head and eyes up and you're scanning for an exit up ahead. You don't look down because that makes the corner appear faster and tighter, and you certainly don't look at the barrier on the side of the road. And when you want to avoid an obstacle on the road, like a rock or a pothole, you don't look at the obstacle, you look for the gap. Target fixation is the cause of lots of motorcycle accidents. People look at the wrong thing. Look for the solution, not the problem. Look for the gap. And that's the way it works when you're moving. If I can control your head, I can also control your movement. Fortunately for you, you've got control of your head and you can easily learn how to negotiate obstacles and corners. But it's more difficult to create with and to control your mind. So human beings work like heat-seeking missiles. What you focus on, what you hold your attention on, you get eventually. That works for anything. Focus on a goal and you end up there. For example, if you want to make more money or find a new job, you focus on that, you put your attention, your mind on it, and you keep it there. It's pretty easy, but there's another but, because I know someone out there will be watching thinking, what a load of crap. They're going to be thinking, oh yeah, right, so you're telling me if I focus on a new Harley Davidson CVO Street Glide, it will magically fall from the sky. Well, no, it doesn't work that way. On top of focus, you need a link to what you believe, and you need some emotion behind it. And when you have that present, in the case of the CVO example, it won't fall from the sky, but you're going to be presented with opportunities that will lead you to the prize, so to speak. Can you read those opportunities? Will you take those opportunities? A lot of people won't take those opportunities, let alone even see them. And then they complain that what I'm talking about now just doesn't work. So hold that thought, because this is why I have a problem with the focus on safety. I see plenty of motorcycle riders focus on the safety element of riding, but from the perspective of fear of crashing or fear of dying. Otherwise, I wouldn't focus on safety. Now, with fear, we've got a very strong emotion, and it's linked to a potentially bad image. Try this experiment now. Listen to the following words that I'm about to say, but be prepared to look internally as I'm talking. Try to see what thoughts or images appear in your mind. Now listen, don't crash your motorcycle. Here's another one. Don't ride your motorcycle too fast, or you'll have an accident. And one more. Be careful, motorcycles are dangerous. My cousin Jimmy crashed and he was killed on one. We all would have just created pictures of accidents and death in our minds, and obviously that's not what we want. The last thing you want is a picture of an accident linked with a strong emotion like fear playing inside your mind. Now remember, you might not even be aware of or see what you're thinking, because most people don't. So instead of focusing on safety, you focus on the result that you want. If you're jumping on your bike to go and visit a friend, think of yourself arriving and smiling as you grab a coffee or a beer together. If you're going to an event, imagine yourself laughing and having fun already at the event. Picture what you want, not what you don't want. Picture yourself having achieved a safe trip. Picture yourself already enjoying the destination. But let's be very clear, you don't ignore safety, you just look at it a different way. I'm always safe. Now, of course, this can be subjective, but my mind is never ever on the negatives and always on the positive result. In fact, if I'm down in the dumps and feeling really negative, I never even ride. You see, I'm wearing safety gear now. I've just come back from a ride. It's AAA rated, but when I pull this jacket out of the cupboard, it doesn't look like safety gear. It looks like a very cool, casual jacket that I would wear out somewhere. So even though I'm being super safe, I don't have safety thoughts, and I don't have the emotion of fear pushed towards me. I can stay focused on the positive. So this motorcycle clothing is all made by Resurgence Gear, and they're being very generous, looking after us by offering us a $1,000 giveaway. Resurgence Gear are giving away $1,000 worth of motorcycle clothing, anything of your choice, just in time for Christmas. This is for anyone, anywhere in the world. All you've got to do to go into the draw is buy anything at all from Resurgence Gear. Use the code OldNotDead when you purchase, and that's going to put you into the draw. Every $150 you spend gets you one ticket in the draw. Now, all the links are in the description, but there's more. Now, think carefully about this. This is a very small channel at the moment, and the odds of you winning this competition is very high. I personally would be taking that punt at the moment. Right, we've stopped for a coffee. And I'm just talking to Karyn about her accident. Do you want to tell us what happened, Karyn?
Yep. So I was exiting freeway, exiting the freeway, hit a pothole full of oil and landed face down on the road.
Okay, so hit a pothole. In order to hit a pothole, what do you think you were doing?
Riding. Now I had a car right on my right-hand side, right tailing me. I wanted to change to the right lane. I was exiting the freeway, and I know that the left-hand side of that road is dodgy. Wanted to change lanes, couldn't because she was too close to me, and that's all I can tell you.
So you basically got pushed into the pothole by a car?
Well, yeah, it didn't hit me, but I had nowhere else to go. I can remember the police saying to me, "You hit a pothole full of oil."
Okay. How much damage to you and how much damage to your bike?
not much damage to my bike. It slid. I broke my shoulder, my right shoulder. I cracked my pelvis and I broke my right ankle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So
it's
I've got
pretty
lots of
serious.
metal work in my shoulder now, and
Okay.
a bone graft.
So you're a little bit nervous today riding?
Yeah.
Yep, but you've done a good job.
Thank you.
Including overtaking cars.
Thank you.
So she's pretty brave, pretty good comeback.
It's taken a long time. It's nearly 12 months.
Yeah, to get back on a bike.
Well, yeah, but to be fit enough to get back on a bike.
Yeah. So sometimes you can't avoid obstacles on the road, but the correct way to do things is to look where you want to go, not where you don't want to go.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows that. Hopefully you now do, if you didn't. If you like today's video, you'll also like my video, 7 Ways to Stay Alive on Your Harley Davidson Motorcycle. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the website for some great supporter gear. Ride hard, stay safe, fit and healthy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.